Hi there, it's Kathy again, and today I want to talk to you about a section from my book on how to awaken from wisdom, 7 insights to transform your life after 60. As we move into the later chapters of our lives, we're offered a precious gift, perspective. Time becomes more valuable, energy more sacred, and our inner peace is more urgent, and we begin to see that living well isn't about chasing what we don't have. It's about becoming aware of what's always been within us. If you've ever paused in the quiet early morning and asked, what now? What really matters? Then these 7 insights are for you. So let's take a look at these 7 insights that I just mentioned. The first one is your dominant thoughts. Where do your thoughts spend most of your day? Our thoughts are the canvas, or they shape the canvas of our lives, the stories we tell ourselves day after day, the experiences we live. Are your dominant thoughts about possibilities, healing, hope, or are they rooted in fear, regret, resentment? Each day try and guide your mind back to what uplifts you. Just as a garden flourishes when it's tended with care, your life grows from the seeds of your thoughts. The second insight is the law of attraction. It is impossible to attract peace in your life while pushing against the chaos. It's impossible to feel free while focusing on limitations. This law of attraction reminds us that our energy flows where our attention goes. Rather than resisting what we do not want, shift your focus to what you do want. Meaningful connections, vibrant health, inner stillness, joy. Isn't that what we all want? It's not wishful thinking, it's intentional living. The third area is know that your words reflect your emotions. Words carry power, not just for others, but for yourself. What we all say is part of what we feel and vice versa, so pay attention to your language. Do you speak hope or complaining all the time? About encouragement or defeat? Do you say things like, I have to do this? Replace it with, I choose to do this. Be someone who values this one precious life. The fourth insight is to know that life is an echo through the energy we send out through our tone, intention, words, actions, and it boomerangs. If life feels heavy and empty, pause and reflect. What have I been giving out? Perhaps life is echoing back your own unhealed spaces. And when you begin to give these spaces some love, patience, forgiveness, and joy, even little amounts, the echoes will change. Next, look at your recurring life patterns. Some lessons in life keep returning until we get it. Recurring patterns, whether with relationship, our health, finances, or emotional pain, they're not punishment. They're opportunities to wake up, examine, and grow. In fact, an unexamined life may crumble under the weight of unlearned wisdom or lessons. But from the rubble we can rise, and what matters most is what we choose to do next. The next insight is when life doesn't fit you anymore, when your own life doesn't feel right. There comes a time when the life we've built no longer matches who we're becoming. And this is not failure. It's transformation. Whether it's downsizing, letting go of roles, changing long-held beliefs, summon the courage to evolve. Growth demands risk. But in shedding the old self, we create space for what truly fits today, something that reflects our soul, not just our survival. And finally, learn to run your own race in a world obsessed with comparison. There is a deep freedom in choosing to run your own race. You don't need to justify what you choose to do, explain your past, or meet anybody else's expectations. The only life you need to live is the one that works for you. Whether you walk it slowly or run it with fire, make sure it's yours. So for any of us, life after we turn 60 isn't about slowing down. It's about waking up. These 7 insights are not just reflections, but they're invitations. Invitations to examine your own life with love, to release what no longer fits, and to stop apologizing for who you are. The world needs your wisdom, your clarity, your unique way of seeing. You're not too old, and it is not too late. And in this moment right now, today, could be the beginning of the most authentic chapter of your life yet.